that one thing is what you were meant to get. And the other pieces of information, the other habits, the other helpful practices, they'll be there. This is all recorded. That's the beauty of it too. But even if you're in a live event, to just remember to keep that peaceful heart and let that be the tone and distill that information. Allow it to rise to the surface, which brings us to what I am sharing as our very first healthy habit. It's called the power of anchors. And you're going to notice next to each of these habits that I'm sharing with you, there's a little number right next to the habit, and this one is number 32. And what that is referencing is I'm sorry, I'm looking around for it. My book, 100 Easy Healthy Habits, has 100 habits in it. So if you want more information about any one of these habits I'm sharing with you right now, you can go to the 100 Easy Healthy Habits. It's available through Life Science Publishers. That's discoverlsp.com. And you can learn more about it. I also have an audio recording series. So when you see those little numbers, that's the actual healthy habit in the book that it's referencing. That said, let's move on to this interesting picture. We create associations all the time. I am referring to them as anchors, and I refer to them as anchors in a positive way. While they can be not so positive, what we're talking about is creating positive anchors. Really, let's think of an aroma, maybe the smell of apple pie baking. If you had a great association with your grandmother, and like for me, my grandmother made applesauce. So when I smelled that cinnamon apple smell cooking, I had a positive association. My Granny Pearl, I just absolutely loved her. And so I have a great association. Whereas if somebody else had a grandmother that cooked apples for any reason, but they didn't like their grandmother, or she was not a very nice person, they might not have a positive association. So that's a really simple example of how, if you're doing essential oils, if you're practicing them, you know how powerful aroma is. And it's one of the most amazing triggers for memory.